Hi beautiful souls, here's Julie bringing you a new message for this week. This week I really want to focus on the full moon that is happening in the sign of Scorpio on the 15th and the 16th of May, depending of where you are in this world. So it's very interesting and very powerful, this full moon, because at the same time it's a blood moon and it's a lunar eclipse. So depending of where you are in the world, you will be able to see it fully or partly. So make sure to be in tune and look online when it's happening, because it's a magnificent time. I saw one in my life when I was in Crete 3 years ago, and I didn't know one was happening there, and we were just sitting, my mom and I, on an evening on our holiday, and that blood moon happened with the full lunar eclipse, and it's just a phenomenal things that is happening, you know, that I really recommend you to go and see if you have the occasion for, you know. All right, so I really want to talk to you about this full moon because it's like super powerful. And when I mean it's super powerful, it's mean because it's a lunar eclipse and a blood moon at the same time. It's going to be intensified. So what is representing? So what I am channeling, and that has to do again with the May energy. I said to you that the May energy were all about some things that I was going to confuse you. And so here what is happening is that the emotion, like the Scorpio, is a sign with deep emotion, you know, is really linked to the element of water. The things with Scorpio is that it doesn't like to show their emotion. So it will hold their emotion, and if he's actually touched somewhere, his defense mechanism will be to kind of sting the other in the right place because it doesn't really want to go there. So it's very also connected to the sexual organs. And you know, when I think about that, the message that I am receiving around that is that something very deep is going to come to the surface again. So deep emotion, they are going to be very rising at the surface of our skin with this full moon. And you know, you may feel that I say that in every video, but it's because we are in a time of purging, in a time of transformation, you know. So we have to actually go through this to become the being we are meant to be here on earth. So this one, I feel it might be related to past life trauma or intergenerational trauma around sexual abuse. That's what I'm hearing. So you may feel that things that you are not aware of or that you have experienced yourself that you may have already healed, or you think you have healed part of it or all of it, maybe other fragmentation of it are going to come to the surface for you to really go to the depth of this energy. If it's from a past life, you know, you could feel energy of feeling abused and all of that, but that you feel like, well, I haven't, you know, in this life, but that could be from another life. So I'm really encouraging you to embrace that things that is coming at the surface and to really clear that away, because it's very important for us to actually liberate ourselves and liberate our future generation, you know. So go ahead in it. Now, what I'm seeing very strongly in what I pull today and what I receive as a channel is that there is some things that is not concluded. So I feel that, and it might be, you know, based on that sexual trauma, or it might be completely related to something else. But what I'm feeling is that some things is actually not completing. So you are really stagnating in that burden, but it's right there. And there is a part of you who just want to move forward, you know, like a fool, you know, very innocent and inconscient, you know. But actually it's not possible, you know, because this needs to be resolved. And until you actually follow what is shown to you, so you have really deep sign, you have really clear sign, that's what I want to say, that are shown to you. But there is a part of you who really don't want to go there. And really, this is a time, an invitation for you to really deep dive in. It's a time of deep, you know, spiritual growth and transformation. And It's here to help you really clear deep karmic past life energy, but also, you know, based on fear. So I really, really invite you to go there. There is also something quite beautiful that is happening here, is that you are really starting to allowing yourself to receive. And what you are receiving is all that you have put up there, you know, for all these years, and even your year in other life. You're finally seeing almost the friction, or, you know, the give back to all that you are, all that you have put up there, you know. And there is still a part of you who is kind of like calling you back, like, are you sure you're deserving it? But it is a time again to really embrace that, because there is that shadow part of yourself who is really wanting to heal that part as well, to actually really fully receive what you deserve, what, you know, what you have been actually building over this year, even if it was not intentional, because maybe all that you have given was never in with the intention to receive back. But right now, you know, there is that really potential that is really coming here. And I said that for the months of May, is that it's a very prosperous time. So please do not doubt that little voice that tell you that you don't deserve that. You're actually fully deserving all that you are receiving. But it's very important that you actually look at what is coming during this full moon, and remember, you know, that days energy, they start before actually the days. So usually 10 days before, 10 days after, you get the influence, you know, on your birth chart and in your life, or everything that surrounds you. And so I can tell you that when you are going to really face that, you are going to be able to move forward in the next stage of your life, and that you are going to be really able to share even more of your being. It's almost like right now you are on edge, and if you fall, you know, you get it's quite an interesting metaphor, but you get eaten by a shark, you know. But if you actually go through that, you know, it's almost like you refill your cup, because you let go of all the things that, you know, push you down. And that's what they're showing me, you know. If you are pushed down, you get it deep into the water. But right now, actually, if you look at it, you get lighter, and you give more space for you to uplift, and that's where you have more to give also, you know, in your life. And I think that's very a beautiful metaphor that is right there. It is really asked for you also to, and that's a reminder for May, you know, to remember what you have put in place, what you decided you were going to do in the past months, because May was going to be there to confuse you. So remember that life mission, remember, you know, the discipline you decided to join. Do not let all these energy that are here in May coming and disturb you. Just really come back to your own being and look after yourself. So you have to have the discipline and the structure to make sure that you are in the right headspace. That's what I'm hearing. A message that is here right now that I want to read to you, that is really beautiful, is: I witness the darkness and call on the light with my prayer. Thank you, universe, for guiding me to perceive this fear through the eyes of the teacher of love. And I think, you know, that's why this message is coming right now, to really reminding you to go there, to go where it's dark, and to call upon the light to help you. Never forget that you are never alone, that you have your guide, that you have God, if you know, believe in God, that you have the source, the universe that is there to actually help you on your path. You have your ancestors, you know, that are here with you as well, you know. So please, 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 just go with ease. I know it's going to be massive what you may unleash, but remember that when you unleash it, is therefore to be seen by the light and healed. Therefore, you can continue on your transformation path and awaken, you know, to the being you truly need to be. And I repeat that, yes, I do, because I really believe that when you actually release all the layers of conditioning, belief system, past life that have accumulated around you, and you break through all these layers, you really become who you meant to be, really do. The medicine horse came today and it says progress on the path. And I really want to read that to you as well because it's such a beautiful card. I am medicine horse, bringing you the message of freedom, journey and progress. Do not act as you have thought. You are a beast of burden. Claim your innate divine dignity. Allow yourself to feel and be graceful. Recognize and honor your need for rest, openness, safety and respect. An ability to hear, know and feel spiritual truth, which will guide you in every aspect of your life journey, is opening up. Connect with your spirit, live your truth. And I feel this is really to do with also, you know, the gift that you are receiving. It's almost you doubting all that you are receiving right now. Let go of that voice. Continue to be going at your altar, on your healing work, on your meditation time, to really clear and settle that voice within you, or try to understand why this voice is still there, you know, begging you from actually looking back instead of looking of what is in front of you. It's very important, and if you don't know how to do that, make sure to connect with me, because that's the work I do as a holistic counselor, as a shaman, as a life instructor, and I'm here for you. And that is why I do all these videos, you know, is to help you navigate this time and getting closer and closer of your soul, of who you are truly from essence. I'm just checking if there is anything else. I hear trust the path. There is so much that is there for you if you are willing to see it. And I hear, but for that, you really need to also clear the path and have the willingness to do that, even if it's painful. Because on the other side, there is so much beauty awaiting for you. Yes, that is everything for today, beautiful soul. I hope this resonated with you. Make sure to share this message with the people you think need to hear this. Put a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, you know, that's how you can really contribute and help me. If you need, you know, some help also on your journey, but it's not a one-on-one session, you can check also my Sacred Apothecary. I have back flower remedies, I have aromatherapy, chakra oil, I have intentional candle. You can have a look there. There is so much medicine that are available, that I do, that I love to do. So I'm going to leave you here and remind you to keep your heads up. Be very assertive in what you desire, to really work on your path, regardless the choice that are made on your journey. Just keep walking on your path. And I'm sending you so much love, light, courage and strength to continue to make each step ahead. And remember to be present in each moment. All right, take care, beautiful souls. Bye.